Welcome back to Mindful Minerva, a channel that was created to both inspire and change aspects of an individual's life for the better. Before we get started, please remember to share and hit that like and subscribe button for future videos that might pique your interest. We would really appreciate it. Have you ever wondered about the true meaning of empathy? How does it differ from sympathy? Today, we will reveal their crucial differences and shed light on their unique qualities. Empathy, at its core, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another person. It enables us to put ourselves in someone else's shoes, experiencing their pain, joy, or sorrow. It's the emotional connection that allows us to truly connect with others on a deeper level. On the other hand, sympathy is a feeling of compassion or pity towards someone's misfortune. It's more about expressing concern or support from a distance rather than fully understanding their emotions. Sympathy doesn't require us to step into their shoes, but it still acknowledges their pain. It's essential to recognize that while empathy involves sharing emotions, sympathy can sometimes create a sense of detachment. Empathy creates a stronger bond, as it shows genuine care and understanding for someone's situation, going beyond mere words of comfort. Imagine a friend comes to you, upset about a recent breakup. You can sympathize by saying, "I'm sorry for what happened." But true empathy goes beyond that. It's about putting yourself in their shoes, saying, "I can only imagine how painful this must be for you." While sympathy may provide short-term comfort, empathy builds deep connections. It allows us to offer genuine support and understanding to those struggling with their emotions. Empathy is an essential tool in building healthy relationships. It encourages open and honest communication, creating a safe space for people to express their feelings and experiences. When we empathize with others, we actively listen and validate their feelings. We offer support without judgment, creating a safe space for them to express themselves. It's about walking alongside them during their journey, acknowledging their struggles, and providing comfort through our presence. Sympathy, on the other hand, often focuses on comforting from a distance. We show concern or offer help, but there may be a subtle difference in the level of emotional connection. It's important to remember that both empathy and sympathy have their place in various situations, but understanding their differences allows us to respond more appropriately. Now let's take a look at a few examples of each to better distinguish the difference between the two. Sophia noticed that her friend Alex had been quiet and distant lately. They used to chat and laugh all the time, but recently, Alex seemed down. Instead of brushing it off, Sophia decided to reach out and show her empathy. One afternoon, after class, Sophia approached Alex with a warm smile. "Hey, Alex," she said gently. "I've noticed you've been quiet lately. Is everything okay?" Alex looked surprised, but also relieved that someone had noticed. They sighed and admitted, "I've been having a tough time lately. Some personal stuff is going on, and it's been hard to focus." Sophia nodded, her expression kind and understanding. "I'm really sorry to hear that. If you want to talk about it, I'm here to listen. And if not, that's okay too. Just know that I'm here to support you in any way you need." Alex felt a lump in their throat, touched by Sophia's kindness. They hadn't expected such a compassionate response. "Thank you, Sophia. It means a lot to know you're there for me. I might take you up on that offer to talk soon." Sophia placed a hand on Alex's shoulder and smiled warmly. "Whenever you're ready. And remember, you're not alone in this. We're friends, and I care about you." Over the next few weeks, Sophia continued to check in on Alex, offering a listening ear and small acts of kindness, like bringing them their favorite coffee or sending uplifting messages. She showed patience and understanding, creating a safe space for Alex to open up about their struggles when they were ready. In this example, Sophia displays empathy by noticing her friend's emotional state, actively reaching out to understand what's wrong, and providing a supportive and non-judgmental environment. She genuinely cares about Alex's well-being and takes the time to listen and offer her assistance without imposing her own solutions. Now sympathy could look something like this. Jason's colleague, Sarah, had recently lost her beloved pet dog. He knew how much Sarah cherished her furry friend and understood how heartbroken she must be feeling. To display sympathy and offer his support, Jason decided to reach out to her. One morning, Jason approached Sarah with a soft smile. "Hey, Sarah, I heard about your dog. I'm really sorry for your loss." Sarah looked touched that Jason had taken the time to acknowledge her pain. She replied with a grateful smile. "Thank you, Jason. It's been really hard. He was like family to me." "I can only imagine," Jason replied. "Pets have a unique way of becoming such important parts of our lives. If you ever want to talk about it, or if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to let me know." Sarah's eyes welled up with tears, and she nodded. "I appreciate that, Jason. It means a lot to know that you understand." Over the next few days, Jason continued to show his sympathy by checking in on Sarah, sending her a heartfelt card, and even offering to help with any tasks that might be difficult for her during this time. He didn't try to downplay her emotions or rush her through the grieving process. Instead, he demonstrated that he genuinely cared about her well-being and was there to support her in whatever way she needed. In this example, Jason displays sympathy by recognizing Sarah's emotional pain, acknowledging her loss, and offering his support in a genuine and considerate manner. He validates her feelings and shows that he cares about her well-being during a difficult time. You can practice using empathy in your daily life by using a couple of useful techniques that go farther than you might think. The first is through active listening. It involves giving our full attention to someone else without judgment or interruption. By truly listening, we validate their feelings, thoughts, and experiences. Active listening lays the groundwork for deeper connection and understanding. It allows us to step into someone else's shoes, empathize with their emotions, and offer genuine support. The second practice is perspective taking. It involves consciously considering the viewpoint of others, especially those whose experiences differ from ours. By actively seeking different perspectives, we expand our own worldview. We begin to understand diverse backgrounds and challenges, creating empathy towards individuals we may have previously overlooked. Both active listening and perspective taking require openness and empathy. However, they can yield incredible results when practiced together. The last practice to try and incorporate is truly understanding what the other person needs. Just because you think that they might need a certain thing, the reality is that their need might be completely different from what you thought it was. It's important to avoid jumping to conclusions, and instead practice active listening and understanding when someone shares their feelings or experiences with you. Here's an example of how someone might navigate this situation. Emma sat across from her friend Alex at a cafe. Alex looked visibly upset, and after a moment of silence, they finally opened up. "I've been really stressed lately. Work has been overwhelming, and I'm not sure how to handle it." Emma could sense that Alex needed someone to talk to, but instead of immediately offering advice or solutions, she decided to take a different approach. She leaned in and gently said, "I'm here to listen, Alex. It sounds like you've been going through a tough time. Do you want to tell me more about what's been bothering you?" Alex seemed relieved by Emma's response. They began to share their challenges at work, the pressure they were under, and how it was affecting their overall well-being. Emma listened attentively, nodding in understanding and occasionally asking clarifying questions to ensure she understood Alex's perspective. After Alex had finished sharing, Emma took a moment before responding. "Thank you for opening up to me, Alex. It sounds like work has been really overwhelming for you. I can imagine how stressful that must be." Alex appreciated Emma's empathetic response. "Yeah, it's been a lot. I just don't know what to do." Emma smiled gently and said, "You know, Alex, I'm here to support you in whatever way you need. If you'd like, we can brainstorm together to come up with some strategies to manage the stress. But also, if you just need someone to talk to or vent, that's totally fine too. Alex nodded, a sense of relief washing over them. Thank you, Emma. I think I just needed someone to listen. Maybe we can think about solutions later, but for now, this really helps. In this example, Emma demonstrates the importance of actively listening and avoiding assumptions. She creates a safe space for Alex to express their feelings without immediately trying to fix the situation. By focusing on understanding and offering her support in a non-judgmental manner, she gives Alex the opportunity to share at their own pace and in their own way. Imagine the power of tapping into these practices of actively listening, perspective-taking, and trying to understand what the person needs. By doing this, it allows us to truly connect and understand others, creating a ripple effect of compassion in our society. So, whether you're listening intently or broadening your perspective, remember that empathy is a skill we can all use on a daily basis. So, why is it crucial to differentiate between empathy and sympathy? Well, empathy promotes understanding and building stronger relationships. By truly understanding someone's emotions, we can better support them in their time of need. It creates an environment of trust and compassion, where individuals feel heard and valued. In contrast, sympathy may unintentionally reinforce a power dynamic where one person is perceived as the helper and the other as the receiver of help. Empathy empowers both parties by acknowledging their shared humanity and the commonality of our emotions. In conclusion, empathy and sympathy may appear similar, but they possess distinct qualities that can significantly impact our relationships. Empathy connects us emotionally, while sympathy offers comfort from a distance. Understanding these differences helps us navigate our interactions with others, cultivating deeper connections and building a more compassionate world. Thank you for watching this video on empathy versus sympathy. If you found this message valuable, be sure to subscribe to Mindful Minerva for more insightful content and share it with your friends and family. Check out this playlist of my top 10 videos on psychology that I think you will enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.